According to experts in human behavior, Masters and Johnson, Dr. Joyce Brothers, Dr. David Rubin, and dear Abby, the American male cannot handle an extramarital affair with ease. And should he happen to have that once-in-a-lifetime affair, his guilt makes it impossible to keep the secret from his wife.
See, now we have the lemon juice and the cinnamon. Hi, honey. Aw, sherry. Sherry, we need the sherry.
Sorry I'm late, honey, but I have an airtight alibi. Just before I left the office, my boss, Mr. Crane, you remember my Crane, Mr. Boss? I've been working for him for 8 years now, and besides, he's your brother. And he said he'd like for me to finish up the report, so I went back into the office and finished up the report. There's no sense in checking with him on it. He went out of town for the rest of the week.
Oh, that's nice, darling. Darling, did you happen to drink the sherry last night?
Questions. Questions about every little thing. I mean, I was an hour and 40 minutes late. What's the big deal about that?
Here it is. Would you believe it? I'm actually going to try to make a sherry cheesecake.
Ruthie, you're wonderful. Much too good for a wretch like me. Don't look at me like that. I can't bear it.
Darling, have you seen the corkscrew lately?
Again with the questions. Look, I don't have to put up with this. This incessant spying and prying. You haven't got a thing on me. Have you?
Here it is, right where I left it last night.
Well, so look, honey, I brought some things for you. Here's some flowers and some candy and a jigsaw puzzle. See?
Oh.
Great for evenings when you're sitting home alone, feeling neglected, suspecting me of heaven knows what.
Darling, that's so sweet of you, but you didn't have to do that.
Oh, yes, I did.
Oh, sweetheart, why don't you go lie down and let me finish up all this? You seem a little tired.
Well, of course I'm tired. I've got a very tiring job. I mean, I've always got something to do, a memo to write or phone calls to make, lots of work to do. I mean, there's dozens of innocent causes for my being tired.
Oh, all right, dear, then why don't I put these in water and you open up the wine?
Okay.
All right. Oh, you'll never guess who I ran into at the market today.
Oh, no, say it isn't so. Not Helen.
Who's Helen?
Nobody.
No, I ran into my cousin Agnes. Oh, we had such a lovely visit. She's invited us over tonight.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
Well, my day was dull. Same old routine. I didn't visit anybody or anything like that. Do you buy that?
Oh, darling, those flowers are absolutely lovely.
Well, they're the best I could find, darling. Nothing but the best for you. It's the least I can do to make the... I'll get it. Hello?
I told you not to call me.
Oh, hello, Mother. Yeah, I didn't recognize your voice for a second. Sound like an old army buddy of mine. Yeah, she's fine. Yeah, well, Sunday as usual. Yeah. All right, goodbye, Mother. Chatterbox. Nag, nag, nag. Pig, pig, pig.
Darling, you really do seem a little bit tired. I tell you what, why don't I cancel our visit with Agnes this evening and we can stay home and watch television? There's a wonderful movie on tonight, a real sob story with Cary Grant and Deborah Kerr, An Affair to Remember.
You think you're clever, don't you? I can't bear this cat and mouse game anymore. I want everything out in the open. Unless you don't suspect anything.
For heaven's sakes, the way you're talking, you'd think you were carrying on with another woman or something.
It wasn't my fault. Helen is so cheap. She's gaudy. She's sexy. I mean, she leers at me from behind her desk all day long. She's a Jezebel that's invaded the sanctity and patriotism of my home. Ruthie, can you ever forgive me?
Darling, of course I can. Why, you only did what any normal, healthy male would do under the same circumstances. I mean, if a gorgeous, sexy, blonde lady comes up and throws herself right at your feet, how can I expect you to remember the sanctity of a silly little marriage vow?
Ruthie, you're a saint.
Oh.
It'll never happen again.
Well, I know it won't, sweetheart. Now, calm down. darling. Hey, sweetheart, taste this and see if it has enough cinnamon.
Sure. Mmm.